Hey everybody, I'm Serious Creeper and welcome back to another episode of Guild Wars 2 Quickies, and today we're going to talk about the basic movement and controls. Now, not everyone is used to the controls in a massive multiplayer online game such as Guild Wars 2, so I hope I can help you out a bit and make it a little bit easier. So for the start, you control your character using the keys W, A, S, D. W is for forward, S is backwards, A is for turning left, and D is for turning right. Now with those keys you can control your character and turn around, as you can see. So this is a very basic movement. You can also press E for strafing right and Q for strafing left. Now this makes it easier for keeping your camera forward and make your character move left and right if you don't want to make it full turn or something like that. Because the turn you make with turning left or right is very large, it is sometimes easier to actually use your camera to turn around. To do this, just hold the right mouse button and move your mouse to move your camera around like this. Now, if you hold the right mouse button down and you press forward to run and you turn your camera, you actually turn your character as well. So this makes it easier to do very small and sharp curves or turnarounds. Especially in situations where you have to react very fast and turn around. Also, if you hold the right mouse button down, you can use A and D to strafe as well. So instead of turning, you will start to strafe. So you can still keep running forwards, turn the camera with your mouse, and turn your character at the same time with your mouse, and also run left and right with your A and D keys, so you don't actually have to use the Q and E. If you hold the left mouse button and move your mouse, you also turn the camera. However, this will not turn your character around if you turn your character. So in this case you will keep running forward and eventually run into a tree. If you hold left and right mouse button at the same time, you also start to run automatically. I'm not pressing any WAS keys right now. I'm just holding my left and right mouse button at the same time and move the mouse to turn around. You can press the key R on your keyboard to do an auto run. Now in this case you can again use your camera to move around, or you use your A and D key to turn. If you press R or forward, backwards, or your left and right mouse button at the same time, if you do any sorts of forward or backward movement, you will stop auto running. So this way you can stop your character immediately. And of course, if you want to jump over something, you can press space while you're running. This will just make a normal jump, so you don't get burned in this fire. Now when it comes to combat, and I will discuss combat later on, there's a possibility to evade attacks. If you look at the bottom above your health meter, you see two yellow bars, and this represents your stamina or endurance. Now, if you double tap a key, let's say W, you will do a roll forward, and it consumes one of those two yellow parts. So you can do two of those things in a row, and then you will have to wait till it's filled up at least to here to do another roll. Otherwise you get a message that you do not have enough energy. You can also do a backwards roll, or if you use your Q and E keys for strafing, or holding down your right mouse button to move the camera and then double press A and D, you also can strafe roll to the side, like left and right. You can also change all of your keys under options and then go to control options, where you can assign every action you can do in this game to a different key. So if you prefer to strafe on A and D all the time instead of turning, you can set it here. You can also use your scroll wheel on your mouse to zoom in and out. This makes it easier to get a better overview of an area, or take a closer look at your character if you want. That's it for this episode. If this video helped you, please click the like button, as this will help me as well in making future videos. And I will see you guys next time.